What's happening? What's happening? Y'all already know what time it is, man. Hey, man. Shout out to everybody that's rocking. We in the building with it. Hey, you already know what time it is, man. Let's get this show started on the road. You know what them haters do, don't it?
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers hate, man. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. Hey, I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey, ain't no looking back, came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, and we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting K and they just in the way. Hey, landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
Let's get it.
You ain't even on the team, you just a ball boy. Real high, used to ride knockout, but it's real now. Real fly. I probably average your career. Why they hating on it? Probably wanna kill. Yeah. When they got our own band, we holla a deal now. Yeah. Long little CEO, CIP the dollar.
Let's get it.
Took my brother, that shit made me go harder. That turned me to a monster. Now I'm focused on the comma. Now I'ma run up them comma, f the summer, run up them numbers. Yeah. I know that they hate the way it ball, man. Rockin' all this ball, man. Street made on the chain. I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. No, I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Ain't no looking back, we came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, and we just get K and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, cause we just get K and they just in the way. Hey.
And now, this is the moment fans watching around the world.
Bitch ass nuke.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Five-time champion winning, that's the squad. Mention Dallas once and they know who we are. The infamous star, he shine brighter than any. Then turn your YouTube on and just start listening to Henny. You know what he spit is legit facts and stacks. Breaking down the cash is buried all in the contracts. Who got hurt, who got benched, what's the score? Ask the man behind the hat in the shades, your landlord. Giving us a real, he ain't scared to name names. Delivering the NFL news with southern slang. Move out the way, don't want no birds, no cheesesteaks. Or them tiny little men from New York, get up your weight. And Washington, hey yo, what's your name again? You had the biggest year of your life, still couldn't win. And then again, they don't got time to mess with you. West Coast is in the booth and he getting the interview. With Jerry Jones, you know we make sure we in the news. And the people saying give us some more, they can't refuse. They call up Blue, get all his takes, he coming through. Now we drunk and nefarious and they taking y'all to school. Cowboys College, fill you up with all the knowledge. Link up with Boss or with Vach, you gotta watch it. And it's you got it, dropping the intro, get to know me. We staying on their neck until we holding up the trophy. Again,
You don't know half the stuff that's happening.
you already know what it
Playing
is.
for the Cowboys is different.
Yo, big up HTM Sports. Landlord from Alabama and West Coast Cowboy.
No matter what they say.
Giving you the best of Cowboys Convos, Cowboys news and everything that's going on in and around the NFL.
The only thing else I got to say is, how about this Cowboy?
You better tap in, man.
Hey, she went crazy on this.
Man, going in. And we are live.
Indeed, we are live. What's going on with everybody, man? We in the building. We in the building with it, man. Salute to everybody, man. I ain't gonna lie. That intro is so lit. It be getting me on point. I be ready to run through the wall now. It's time to play football. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't bullshit.
I'm ready to truck me somebody. Hey, man. Hey, that's what's happening. But, man, this is Cowboys Convos. I'm your co-host, Landlord from Alabama. My guy, HTM Sports in the building, you understand? And I know it's been a minute since y'all heard some of this stuff. You know, I ain't did a live in a minute. But we back, man. We back like cook crack in this thing. You understand? And
yes, indeed.
You already know we in the liquor store, but also we in the trap. Y'all know it.
Trap.
We back, man. We back, man. But hey, man, I know. A lot of people was upset about losing out on Maxx Crosby. I get it. because to be honest with you, now we do gotta reboot. We gotta scramble to be able to figure out what we gonna do now. You know what I'm saying? What's next? We gotta come with a contingency plan. We gotta come with another route to success. Don't think it's only one route to success though. That's what I wanted to kind of put emphasis on. It's not just one route. It's more than one route. Now we just gotta find a detour. You know what I'm saying? We gotta find a successful detour here.
I agree. And listen, what was the plan that me and you have been trying to push, for like a month at this point? We were arguing out here in these streets, to maintain the ability to have George Pickens on this team and keep the offense intact. Our plan from the beginning was Trey Hendrickson, other free agent acquisitions, and the 2 first-round picks being, assigned to the defense. That was the plan that we had to begin with. Now, we're in position where we can implement that plan. Now, the Dallas Cowboys, I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I just seen the Khalil Mack contract happen. They gave a 36-year-old man a fully guaranteed $18 million contract. Gave him $18 million fully guaranteed for 1 season. So I can only imagine, what kind of deals these guys are gonna get on the open market. So you're probably gonna have to overpay to get one of these pass rushers, and I'm fine with that. Yep. I would much rather, have a premier edge rusher, like Trey Hendrickson on this team, than to gamble and just go and get some random people out there. I would much rather do that, and I expect the Dallas Cowboys to do that. Like, go ahead. Now, only thing I was gonna say is if you snub your nose up at getting Maxx, that's cool, but you can't sell us short. You know what I'm saying? I still want to improve this defense mightily because of what the fuck you put on the field last year. You gave me the one of the worst defenses that God ever saw. Like, God has been around since the beginning. He is the end, Alpha and Omega. He ain't seen too many defenses worse than what the hell we put on the field last year. So you owe us, and it's a Sunday too. Also, happy Women's Day. It's International Women's Day. Go hug your wife. Go give your daughter a kiss on the forehead. Buy a present for your big sister or something. Just let the women in your life know you appreciate them, man. Happy International Women's Day and happy Free Agency Eve, man, because it's going down tomorrow.
And salute to Eugene Bland. He said, live from the labor room with my wife. Thank you, guys. Hey, man, salute to you, man. Congratulations. You got to pop a bottle or something when you get up out of there, my guy. Smoke you a cigar or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's your first or what, but, hey, it's a beautiful thing, and it's fitting to be on Women's Day because, man, that is the closest thing to God right there. A woman having a baby, in my opinion. That's the closest you can get. So, man, that's what's up, man. Congratulations to you, my guy. But salute to everybody in the show rocking too, man. I see everybody coming through. Make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Y'all already know how we get down. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I really can't be mad at the Cowboys for not committing too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they didn't sell their soul though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things I gotta admit though. Like I feel like it was too steep, y'all. And I just seen some reports. I'm not sure how true they are right now, but I seen some reports saying that we offered a first this year, our 12th pick this year, and a second round pick from next year, and Osa. That's a lot, my guy. That's a lot. And what did Baltimore actually offer them here, if you don't mind?
2 first-round picks. They gave them the 14th overall pick, and they gave them their first-round pick, whatever that may be next year. That was the deal breaker, because they liked the Dallas Cowboys proposal. But 2 first-round picks are 2 first-round picks, especially, in a situation where you would have to take on another player's massive contract. They just pretty much wiped the board clean. They ain't got to worry about Max's stuff. He's off. They got more assets. They got the 14th overall pick now. They got the 1st overall pick now. They still got their own 2nd-round pick. So, like, they're in a very good position, to draft, like, 3 top 40 players this year. So that's really what they came out with. Really, they chose to get 3 top 40 players this year and 2 top 32 players next year. That's pretty much what the trade-off was. Because Dallas did give them a good package. Now I was told that Osa was not included in these trade talks. That was something that somebody had told me that I can vet and trust their opinion. I ain't gonna say too much on that, but yes, like they did offer a first and a second, but they did not offer Osa.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Even though we know we do trust our sources. But I mean, if we did offer Osa,
if we did, let's say
if we did, hypothetically, if we did, and it didn't work out, what would you be doing now? Saying that we did it, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want Osa to feel that way, you know what I'm saying? So I believe maybe we didn't, because that sounds steep to me. The Cowboys probably badly wanted to give you two first round, 2 picks. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think, like I said, it hurts because I know we wanted Maxx, and Maxx would have been phenomenal on this team. But like, sometimes, you just don't. You might not need it. You want it, but you might not need it. Yeah, that might be one of those situations. You feel me? Like, you might want Maxx, but you might don't need him because of how much it'll stretch your budget out, possibly, and how much resources you'll be giving up to get them. So I ain't too mad, because like I said, I think this the smartest plan. It is what it is, man. That's just my opinion. I think we can get Trey. Now, getting Trey is the sneaky part, though. Just being honest,
gonna be a little tough.
That's the sneaky part, because if you don't get Trey, now you in a pickle. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, because he's the hottest dude on the streets now. He probably was going crazy when he seen that Maxx finally got traded, because he like, hey, now I'm the big dog in the pond, or in the yard right now. I'm the big fish in the pond right now. So everybody gotta kiss up to him. Everything gotta go through him now. So yeah, he's gonna be in high demand right now. I can't lie about that. But let's get into some of these topics we got on the market right now.
Yes, indeed.
Trap topics of the day, you know what I'm talking about? We in here.
Let's make it straight.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Brandon Laurie said, where do the Dallas Cowboys pivot at pass rusher after Maxx Crosby trade didn't go their way? Dallas has monitored Trey Hendrickson dating back to the trade deadline. Now, just to interject, we know for a fact the Dallas Cowboys love to spin the block. They were connected to Brandon Cooks. They did not get him at the trade deadline. In 2022, they made it a priority to trade for him in the offseason, heading into the 2023 season. They spun the block, on a couple guys over the years. So if you're connected to the Dallas Cowboys, they don't get you the first time. They love to come back for you. All right. So Jalen Phillips, Odafe Owe, Boy Matha will be firmly on the Dallas Cowboys radars in the coming days. Now, I will say this, because I love to be real and authentic. I can vouch for Trey Hendrickson. I can vouch for Boy Matha. I can't really sit here and vouch for the other two like that. Jalen Phillips, I can't vouch for because I ain't watched his film yet. Odafe Owe, I can't really vouch for because I wasn't overly impressed with what I saw. Because really, to be 1,000% with you, he had like a half a season of good tape that I watched. From this season, he ain't do shit with I ain't gonna hold you. He ain't do shit with the Ravens this year, and then he was going crazy with the Chargers. So maybe with the change of scenery, maybe there was an injury that went unreported or some shit. He did not look good with the Ravens, this last year. The year before he did all right. You know what I'm saying? The year before he did all right, he was a 10-sack guy with the Ravens in the same defense. So I don't really know what happened, but he tried to wake up sorry, and then he woke up again. You know what I'm saying? He was sorry when he woke up, and then it's like he stretched and like the sorry fell off of him when he got out there to the Chargers. So
yeah,
I'm a little divided on if I actually want to get him in here and spend that kind of money for a guy like him. I'm not saying that he wouldn't be an improvement over what we have, because we ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the point where we're at right now, all these guys that we talking about, even the guy that we want to snub our nose up at, they're better than what we got. But it's nothing that I want to write home to mama about. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a fine woman that can cook, she clean, she listen, You know, she feminine. You know, she down. She picking up what you putting down. Mama,
right.
I found her. I found her, mama.
The one is here.
Yes. You know, you gotta write like them old timey letters at that point.
Yeah.
Dear mother.
The one with the
date,
feather on the top of the pen.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
on the date 3/8/2026 of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I have found the love of my life. You gotta be poetic.
You know what I'm saying?
Not Neo, but I found the one. Now you gotta send it. You gotta send it through a raven to your mama. Like mama gotta come. The raven gotta come, swoop in, and pick the letter up and fly it to your mama.
You gotta
Like,
be on your Lupe.
It gotta be dramatic.
That boy Lupe said, out of the millions of numbers in the world, just leave me a few that lead to you. Like, you could have just said, hey, man, just give me your number. That boy Lupe gone now, I'm telling you now. Yeah,
I love Lupe, though.
You got to speak that poetic justice to her now.
Yeah,
But
I'm not writing like that about the mother boys. I might write about that like about Trey. You know, but I ain't writing like that about some of these other guys. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. They cool.
Alright, I feel you on that, man, because, you know, I ain't watched the film on some of the other guys, but I did look at Trey, the games that he did play. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still capable, especially when you add him to a line like Quinn Williams. I think he'll still be a double-digit sack guy. That's what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about how effective he would be in the run, but I think he do got a decent enough motor to give you what you're looking for throughout the game. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what you want. Somebody that's an actual threat and an actual person that'll get the quarterback off their spots and consistently pressure the quarterback. That's what you're looking for. So if you can do that, I think that's what we're looking for. So let's see. It's two things that could possibly save us, though. I want y'all to know this. And I'm not banking on this at all. But I'm just saying, it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
The scheme could possibly maximize somebody like Dante Fowler again. I haven't gave up on Dante yet. I know y'all have because he had a bad season. I'm not mad at you either. But I'm just talking about from what I know and like from Dante. I'm not willing to say that he's just woke up sorry just yet. I think the defense was so bad that it just affected everybody. It was like COVID. It just started spreading around the locker room. that flus was loose, and it just got everybody sick with sorry. So I don't think it's a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at Dante Fowler like still like a sack artist, a threat out here. You don't go from 10 sacks to 1 and that just be all your fault. Now, I just don't see that. So I'm still looking at Dante like somebody. And like we said, possibly, if we can land one of these young pass rushers in the draft, maybe you get a Jared Verse. Maybe you get somebody who hit the ground running and go crazy. Them about your only hopes. Landing Trey, signing one of these guys who not as a big a name, but they might just be effective as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because like we just said, Trey is pretty much the candy right now. But a couple of these other guys could be your vegetables. Some you might want, but you might need these guys. You know what I'm saying? They might come over here and actually fulfill the roles that you need. They just might not, you know, tickle your fancy with the headlines and shit. They might not make headlines and be household names, but all we really care about truly as fans is the shit work and it be effective, right? So
correct.
That's all we really care about. Yeah, to be real with you. So the only thing we can hope for right now is to land Trey. If not landing Trey, get a couple of these guys that's on the open market. I would definitely sign Clowney back. We need to be saying, hey, big head to Clowney right now. Like, we sorry, we were just playing. You know what I'm saying? Even though you got your bonnet on, you still fine. Like, we got to be lying to him and willing them in right now. Like, we do. Because we can't afford to let somebody like that go right now. Even though he's not, you know, the cream of the crop, he's still somebody that can add to your depth.
He better than what you had.
Yeah.
For sure. And he did lead your team in sacks last year. So I'm with you. Like a guy like Boy Mafia that we just looked at last night, he surprised me. He only had 2 sacks, but he was way more destructive than the 2 sacks let on. You know what I'm saying? He was getting back there. And he did it on limited snaps. He only played like 50% of the snaps in totality because they had like a nice rotation over there. And the 1 year that he did play like 70% of the snaps, he was a 9-sack guy. So like he's somebody like I don't want this to be the case, right? But let's say that you miss out. Let's say that you can't get the bigger names in free agency. Let's say you can't get Jalen Phillips because they're talking about he might sign back with the Eagles. Let's say you can't get Odafe Oweh, he go back to the Chargers, and let's say Trey end up going to the highest bidder. Right, you might be forced to take chances on guys that are good but ain't played a lot. You know what I'm saying? You might have to take a chance on a Boyd Moffitt, right? Seeing what he does in limited snaps and trying to see you can get that, get better results by playing them more, or combine him with like a Nick Herbig, so you could pick him up off the streets in free agency, sign him to a decent deal. His cap number ain't gonna be crazy because he ain't did enough to get a big deal. And then you could bring in somebody like a Nick Herbig who's gonna be on like a prove it deal, right? Yeah. And then you rotate in the other guys that you have on your defensive front, like Donovan Izaraku and Jaden, and let's say you do bring back a Jadeveon Clowney and stuff like that. I'm not saying that that's what I would want to prefer, but it's an option on the table, if you can't get a big deal.
My bad, I just had to.
He said, I think God drove me home last night. It's crazy.
He needed that organ for that one. Yeah,
Jesus take the wheel.
He took the wheel for you. But yeah, man. At this point, I know somebody said they saying Clowney not a fit, but beggars can't be choosers at this point. You need somebody to, to be able to maximize what you're trying to do. We know that Jadeveon Clowney knows how to get to the quarterback. That's the end goal, though. Believe it or not, like how good he looks with a particular scheme. Somebody can look great in the scheme and then not be effective, not rush the quarterback, not get pressure. Like, I don't give a damn about that. The end goal, the main objective is to what? Affect the quarterback. That's the main objective, and Clowney has a proven track record to know how to do that. So I need his services, especially if I don't have any more people to hang my hat on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a guaranteed position we in right now. And like we said, when you begging, you can't be choosing. That's just the bottom line.
Yep. And then we also got to factor in, what if they're targeting somebody in the draft that they think fits their scheme? What if they're targeting, what if they're targeting like Cassius Howe, out of Texas A&M, or what if they're targeting, Akeem Mesador out of Miami? What if they got their eyes already set on somebody in the draft? Because you got to account for the people they bringing in too. Vach in the building, salute to Vach. He said, I was willing to overpay for Maxx to make sure we don't get wiped out in free agency. Hope Trey want to play here. And I understand.
That's fair.
I definitely understand that.
And like I said, I even conceded to that, Vach. Even though I told you personally and I said it publicly that shit was steep to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why, and I think my logic was proven. Given to what happened, only one team was willing to get this dude two first-round picks. You know what I'm saying? But I understood the magnitude of the situation. I was just like, hey, screw it. If we got to do that, then fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said that on the last Boss Land. I'm like, bro, if we got to overpay, then fine. I understand. But I think we still need to have our boundaries, though, right? Or is that not fair? You just, like, boundaryless when it came to Maxx, or I think it's still a line you draw in the sand, like, okay, you might give up and get screwed, but you know what I'm saying, you ain't trying to get an orgy ran on you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying
orgy is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You should still have some limitations to a certain degree, in my opinion. What you think about that?
You remember what I told you before we started the show? I said whoever ends up being right and whoever get the results they want out this situation. Because if they are able to win a Super Bowl and get over the hump by giving up those assets to get, Trey, the Ravens can justify it. On the other end, we kept the picks. If those picks ain't worth a damn, if we fuck these picks up, nobody wants to hear about them picks after that. Because remember what you said about once they're on the team, it doesn't matter where they were selected at.
Facts.
It doesn't matter if they were the 12th overall pick and the 20th overall pick. If they ask when they get to Dallas, nobody gives a damn. Like, we got these two sorry niggas. We could have had Maxx Crosby. That's how people are going to look at it. So it's going to be it's going to be the result of the Dallas Cowboys got to save face. They got to pick the right people, or they could blow everybody's mind. What if they still trade the picks and get some other guys? They just don't have to send 2 first-round picks. What if they trade a first-round pick? For all-pro corner or something. Well, let's say like you send pick 20 to the Browns, and you're able to get old buddy over here, the cornerback they got. Or let's say that you send pick 12 somewhere for another pass rusher. I don't know who else is on the trading block worth that, but I'm just saying, like, they gonna have to make sure that they do something with these picks and get it right, because that's gonna be the defining point with it.
I think that's a good question, Andrew, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I would love to ask Botch, what would have made him be like, nah, okay, that's too rich for my blood? Cause I think some people is no limitations for that. But I think there should be. Being responsible, it should be. It should be a wager that they put in that make you bow out. I'm sorry, like, am I wrong about that? Like, I think it should be a limit. Like, if the bid is at 300 and somebody say, I got 3,000, hey, you know what I'm saying? You got it, big dog. You won. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to know when to hold them and when to fold. Now, I know, I ain't gonna lie, it sucks not being able to have Maxx on his team, but you got to have a limitation somewhere, though. You do. And I'm proud of the Cowboys going the full length, though. I think they actually was going for the gusto, trying their best. You know what I'm saying? So, are we mad that we didn't land them? Are we looking at the Cowboys like they cheap, or are we looking at them like they responsible? So I say that. I need that in the chat. Cheap or responsible?
It depends on what they do in free agency now. Because if you don't get shit, then like I said, it's gonna be dependent. I'm fine with it right now because I still have faith that they can do something else. If they don't do the alternative, if they don't get Trey, if they don't get Maxx, if they don't get something of substance to put an edge defender, then like I'm looking at them niggas sideways. But right now, while there's still the possibility of fulfilling the needs that we have and going one of these other pathways we feel will be successful, I'm okay with it for right now. But they can't, like I said, they better not fuck up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Angie said she on her the money. She said they pussy.
Ooh.
Yikes. I ain't gonna lie, man. This time I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I can't go against what I've been saying the whole time. I said it was too steep for me. I'm sorry. And then we was giving up the 12th. Okay, there we go. Anything more than 12 and 20 was too much. I didn't want to move any players. Okay. I just needed to know what the line was, because some people didn't have a line. Hey, you can have my firstborn, my secondborn, my wife. Hey, just give me Maxx Crosby back. Like, come on, bro. We got to be realistic. So, I ain't mad at that. And I think, because you got to think, we didn't have a first-round pick next year to give them because of the situation. So,
I found out that there's a workaround behind that.
Oh, it is a loophole in that.
Because this is the crazy part. You still can't technically trade that first-round pick, but you can intentionally put a poison pill in a contract. You can send them a conditional second-round pick that turns into a first-round pick if said player is still on your roster. So let's say that you did make a trade. You sent them a second-round pick with the condition that on such and such time on this date, Maxx Crosby is on my team. Then that second-round pick turned to a first-round pick. It would circumvent, that shit, because it's still going to be on a freeze. But by the time all this shit is decided, that freeze would be up. So you have a second-round pick until the time is up, but then that second-round pick will turn to the first-round pick that you couldn't have touched. So that I found out there's like a magical loophole, because you still can't technically just trade that pick head up, but you can put language on another pick that if that person is still on the team, that pick turns into that first. It's weird and convoluted, but that's the workaround.
So with that lengthy explanation that you had to do, it was necessary.
Yes.
How attractive is that to the Ravens? Well, to the Raiders.
It still would have gave them the first round pick for 2027. So
that don't sound too attractive though.
What,
you know what I'm saying?
The 12th overall pick and next year's pick?
Yeah, because it's like you got to wait to see how your bank account set up. You remember that? The way my bank account set up is like, you know what I'm saying? I could pay you now, but I got to wait till this date, and then I'm going to get this money, and I move it around. Like, some people probably didn't find that attractive. So,
but see, future picks are all like that. What if the Ravens win the Super Bowl? Then pick 32 is not really shit either.
Right. Yeah, I can't argue with that one. That's even worse. Because what if the Ravens become a powerhouse, and now you got the 32nd pick?
Mm-hmm. So Henny and Land need to be like, hey, big head to Voch and drop the link on them. If Voch can jump on, Voch can jump on, man.
Hey,
like,
we can make it happen. I told him it's a family affair, man. If you want to get on the show, let me know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure sometimes we be want to chill. Sometimes we want to watch the show like y'all. So I don't want to put too much pressure on them today. Not the positive peer pressure today.
Yes, indeed.
Never go to the store hungry. Exactly. So I ain't see too many people ideas. I honestly kind of wanted to get a gauge on how the people feeling about this. Let me see, did I miss it? I want to know cheap or responsible. I see cheap. Miss Pam said they cheap.
Salute to Miss Pam too.
Salute to Miss Pam. She be looking out
all the time.
Let's see. So with Vice saying that, I'm pretty sure he leaning towards cheap because it's two theories out there. Some people say they offered up Osa. Some people say they didn't. I don't know. So if they didn't have to add a player to it, they cheap.
They probably didn't have to add a player because the Ravens didn't add a player. The Ravens just gave them a worse pick because they gave them pick 14. We could have gave them 12. We offered them 12, and they gave them a next year's first. Like the only difference in between the trade package that we had and theirs was the future first. That was the only difference.
What pick is the Ravens' first round pick this year?
14.
They ain't even too far behind us.
That's what I'm saying. We had a better pick. Also, just in case y'all wanted James Conner, he's off the market. He's going back to the Cardinals. He has a revised deal. So he probably felt like he couldn't get no money on the open market. He took a discount.
That running back market probably crazy right now. Cheap. Both they cheap and responsible. That's
hey, but what's crazy is a lot of time being cheap is being responsible.
Facts. Responsible. Them folks said no to a first and a second. That is high, y'all. But is that not high though? A first and a second is high though. Real talk. That's a lot.
But it also depends on how you feel about the draft. If you think the draft ain't shit this year, then that pick don't mean anything.
You going into next year too.
Now next year is a different story. I like next year's pick.
That's what I'm saying. You going into next year's draft.
But that's only one pick. Because if you don't feel like this year's pick is worth a damn, do you really care about it? You only really giving up one asset that you give a damn about. And we all agree, that he at least worth one good first round pick, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Just playing devil's advocate, because like I said, I don't give a damn one way or the other. They just, like I said, they just need to make the shit work.
I'm gonna be fair all the way around. Yeah, of course he's worth at least about a one first. One first. If we would have been able to pull it off, to be honest, I would have been kind of hurt about 12. But hey, if we could have pulled it off with 12 alone, you wouldn't have heard nothing from me. I'd have been like, hey, that's a win. That's a dub.
Super win.
That's a dub. Because it ain't no 12th ranked player that's even close to Maxx Crosby this year. So, all we can hope now. Now, let's talk about the worst case scenario, doomsday scenario. To avoid the doomsday scenario, we definitely need to be aggressive in free agents. Before we get to the draft, lose out on the free agent big dogs like Trey and etc. go to the draft. David Bailey gets drafted early, which he will.
He will.
And Bane doesn't fall. Now you ain't even got, now you don't even have the top dogs in the draft either. So that's potential. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had pretty much conceded that I just gonna give it up the 2 first-round picks if I had to. Screw it. But that's a big-time doomsday scenario right there. That's ugly. You could possibly end up with neither. So you're gonna have to outbid motherfuckers for Trey Henderson. I'm sorry. You just gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it. 864 says exactly why I said you can get wiped out on both fronts, Land. You right. I'm not gonna deny that that's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? It is. But you're gonna have to have your eggs in a row so that won't happen. You gotta do your work early. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to act early. You're gonna have to go crazy in free agency. That's just the bottom line. You don't want to be depending on rookies to be your pass rushers. That's just not ideal.
Salute to Jeffrey too for the Cash App, man. They got you a raffle entry. You know, we doing a jersey raffle on both platforms. Every time somebody sends $5, you get a raffle entry. If you send $20, you get 5 of them things. It's a discount. Absolutely. So we're doing a jersey raffle all the way until after the draft. So if we draft one of these gangsters, you know, if David Bailey do fall somehow, if we were able to draft Caleb Downs, if we get Sonny Styles, and you want one of these young bucks, you can get their jersey. If we do something special in free agency, and let's say we do get Trey Hendrickson, you can get their jersey. If you just want an over-live that's been on the team, you can get their jersey. But point being, Land got his own raffle going. I got my own raffle going. You know, if you donate to both, you know, they double your odds of winning. You know,
Thanks.
So yeah, man. So y'all make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all hit them Cash Apps. Jersey raffles going until the end of next month. And we got y'all. You know, we are stamped and approved. You know, we done sent folks to games. We done sent folks all kind of merchandise.
Thanks.
So you know that we ain't no scammers. You know, we ain't fugazi. We stand on principle, and y'all can trust us. You know what I'm saying? Our face card is good out here on the internet streets, man. So I appreciate y'all for all the love and support that y'all show. Salute to Miss Pam for the Cash App. That also got you a raffle entry. So
salute on my side as well.
Yes, indeed. So Miss Pam, you got a raffle entry from me and Landlord. So you double your odds of winning a jersey. You know what I'm saying?
In the building.
Salute to brother Stephen Carroll, man.
And I know we got a decent amount of people in here. Me and Hen, you know, shameless plug. Me and Hen are doing some non-football content coming up real soon. We trying to get to 100 subs. The channel is Hennyland. You can look it up. Hennyland Reactions. So, hey, man, make sure y'all go tap in. I think we at 50-some subs right now. We need 50 more, and then we're going to drop some video. We said at least 100 subs. We're going to start doing some videos, some reaction, popular culture type content. You know what I'm saying? Some dope shit. You already know how me and him go. But make sure y'all tap into that, man. I think we had like 54 subs. We trying to get to 100. So it's over 100 people on here. Y'all can help us go ahead and hit our goal. If half of y'all just go tap in on the channel, man. I don't know if I got the link to just put in there, but if you can, that'll be great.
I'll go find it, man. He said, I ain't subbing if you gonna be talking about them weak ass Spurs.
You goddamn right, I'm gonna be talking about them Spurs. But nah, it's more of other type of content. Y'all gonna like it though. Y'all know me and he ain't gonna have it lit.
Yes, indeed. Oh,
yeah.
Salute to Stephen Carroll, man, for the big boy Cash App. We're gonna rename the show after you now. And you know, let me do the math, cause I'm gonna do the math, cause that's 5, 10.
Salute.
That's like 14 raffle entries. So salute.
Yeah, salute on my end too, man. You know, Steven is one of the goats of the space, man. You help keep the lights on around here, and we appreciate y'all. He said, real talk, no Spurs talking like, who you like? You a Mavericks fan. You from Dallas. I feel sorry for y'all, you know. Get y'all a alien that's 7'5", and then y'all can compete, man. I'm sorry. I can't find the page, y'all. You put it in there?
Not yet. I'm finna to.
Vach
I'm
said,
adding,
let's collab on the non-football content. For sure, Vach. Let me know,
I'm
bro.
down.
Hit me up. We gotta expand our horizons. We dope content creators, period. Now. You know what I'm saying? Not just football. We just dope at this. So I think we doing ourselves a disservice just only being football content creators, in my opinion.
Yeah. So we got a lot of, we older, we got families, we done lived through experiences and stuff, man. We got opinions and thoughts on a lot of stuff, dog.
Yeah, I got a lot of opinions. I'm crazy. But yeah, I can't help it, Cowboys fan. 864, you know what I'm saying? God blessed us with a 7'5" demigod creative player. I don't know what to tell you. And it just make it so trill because I was a fan first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to wait to win, and then become a fan. Like, I've been a fan since day one. So, yeah, I just got a wonderful sports life going right now.
Man.
Hey, the Heat was cooking the other day, too. I was mad at y'all. Like, who I bet with? It was Charlotte. Y'all beat Charlotte. Charlotte been on a heater lately, and then the Heat just come out there just going crazy. I'm talking about Tyler Hero went off. I love Hero, though. Hero cold. I don't know why I thought he was going to be a star. Huh?
I just put it in there. You can put it on the screen if you want.
Okay, let me see.
Because I'm going to go to your page next and put it on there.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all click that link, man, and sub up, man. We're going to have some dope content for y'all, man, talking about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they did beat the Hornets. Them boys were hooping, man. They was hooping. But, yeah, hit that link. Once we get to 100 subs, we're going to start doing some reactions to the popular shit going on in the world. And we're going to be cooking, man. So we appreciate y'all.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Hey, did I send you the list of like the top pass rushers on the open market?
I think you did. Hold on. I got you.
Hold on. I just really want to run through this shit because I want to know.
This right here?
Yeah, because I am aware of all these guys, right, except for Quiddy Pay. I don't know this boy. I don't know this boy like that at all.
I heard
Salute the queen.
Salute.
Let me just do some research on this boy real quick while we on here, because we don't have to talk about Jaden Phillips and how underwhelming he looked with Miami. We ain't got to talk about Trey, Mr. Payday, Adolphe Owe, Boyd Maffa. Boy, I'm telling you, go watch Boyd Maffa's pass rush film. Like the boy be moving, landlord. I ain't gonna lie. I like his tape. Is it Boye Maffa or is it Boyd Maffa? I need somebody that's more familiar. I need somebody that's more familiar with the pronunciation of his name to say something.
Boye. That boy got the yay.
Oh, no, hey man, he the plug.
That boy got the yay. Yeah, man.
Yayo. All I know is yayo.
Let's see how far away we is now. So a lot of people say they sub. You know what I'm saying? Put the pressure on me and him so we can go and drop this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see.
And listen, I went and subbed. I just realized I ain't subbed to my own channel.
Did I sub? I don't know. Let me see. Let me make sure. Goddamn.
Yeah, I just thought about it. It's an entirely separate page. Of course I can sub to it.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
brother.
we at 72 right now. We on the way up. We moving on up like the Jeffersons.
Moving on up.
It's 171, 73 people in the building. So make sure y'all go sub up, man. You know what I'm saying? Help a black man. Help a couple black men out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like that.
Oh, not yay, it's ya, boya. Boya. Okay, it's boya Maffa.
That ain't right. I don't believe it. I ain't never heard nobody say that.
No, Darnell, you got a entry through the super chats too. You can
super chat.
Super chats.
We gonna count everything. Wherever you send the money at, we got you, man. We gonna tally up everything. We gonna keep y'all posted and all that good stuff.
Cause yeah, you got an entry for sending the super chat last night. So you in the raffle already. Now you want to continue to
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I know you finna say some money shit.
I about to say
ahead.
Salute to my guy Reeves King on the cash out, man. That got you 4 entries, so we got you. No, that's 5. We doing 5 for 20. Yeah, so we got you. Salute to you, man. Hey, man, we gonna have some dope stuff coming. I said we gonna wait till after the draft because we might get a dope draft pick that we want to get a jersey for. So I'm gonna have y'all all the options on the table. So Yeah, man. So salute to y'all, man, for supporting the show.
Salute to Revis King on my end too. It just slid through, man. So that got you. Like we said, that's 5 raffle entries. You send 20, you get 5. Because it's like buy 4 get 1 free. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Revis. Because you got that's 10 raffle entries just by doing that. So salute the brother.
He still talk about Wimby. He said that nigga should have been playing with Wilt back in the day.
That boy is tall for no reason.
That boy ridiculous, man. I'm so happy he on my squad. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's either 2 ways to receive Wimby. You either gonna hate him out or you gonna become a fan. Like it ain't no in between. It ain't no in between. Hey, why you gotta say land selling it? You see how they do me, man? Trap. Y'all got a permanent innocence attached to HTM because he wear glasses. That is discrimination, man.
That is discrimination.
Crazy. Yeah, I think it's only because you wear glasses. You way more savage than me, man. You way more savage. He ain't cuss out people every episode, but I'm the nefarious.
Every episode.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Hold on, we gotta talk about this. Like,
no, we don't.
How is this so? Like, I be over here minding my business. He ain't be over there doing all the nefarious things that I talk about. I just be talking crazy. He actually be doing them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's crazy.
I ain't did Landlord. It sound like you snitching. Where is Peaches?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Cause why are you telling these folks that? Why are you telling these folks my business?
See, don't be wishing Indra on people, man. Don't be like that, man.
Man.
Don't be like that.
So Quiddy Pay for his. So Quiddy Pay got 30.5 sacks for his career. He came to the league.
I'm just telling the truth.
2021.
You be snitching. I just be telling the truth. You know.
Land not mine. 18. What is y'all talking about? I ain't never said or did nothing out the way, man.
Yeah, lies.
Lies and vicious rumors.
They can't stand women, man. He pissing everybody off. I don't blame you though. I told you. I think I'd be hating too. You know what I'm saying? I'd be hating.
Steven said you dry snitching.
It's it's in the ballpark. It's in the ballpark. You know what I'm saying?
Salute the Queen too for the cash app. That got you your 5 entries into the raffle. So thank you, Queen.
Salute to Miss Queen. I already know how she get down. She one of them ones. He said Henny a bootlegger, 5 pints for 20, 4 pints for 20. Yeah, see that, get his ass, man. You know what I'm saying? They going nah, I'm not snitching, right? I'm just clearing my name.
You not snitching?
I'm not snitching. I was just clearing my name because it's like they automatically attach the drugs to me. Trap.
Ooh, Lynn.
That's crazy.
But it is snitching.
They automatically put the look. Y'all ain't peeped that. Though.
Literally, telling the truth. It is. Listen, you ain't supposed to tell the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't supposed to always tell the truth now. Like that's part of snitching.
We wasn't talking to the police though. You know what I'm saying? We talking amongst family right now.
This will get people locked up. Like we already done went through RICOs and shit. You just out here talking in the open.
I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. I'm on my Kanye, man. That's all.
You gotta stop.
I'm just chilling.
You gotta stop. You gotta be stopped, bro.
Salute to Miss Queen on my side, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. But yeah, man, they hating on my boy Wimby. He ain't even did nothing. Wimby ain't did nothing to nobody but love basketball, and they just hate him out. They just hate him out. It's crazy.
He in the way.
That man ain't did nothing but love basketball, man.
So, Lan, let me ask you a question. Do you still have the access to the archive of footage that we be getting taxed on every month?
Let me go check before I see you. You know what I'm saying? Let me go check.
If so, I just want you to pull up Quiddy Pay for 2 seconds. You ain't got to even play him long. I just need to see the little 4 sacks he had this year. And I'm not even going to... I'm gonna look at him after this, but I just want to see how he got his little 4 sacks. I want to see if he actually
was it
out
coverage
there.
sacks or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, clean up, athletic, all that other stuff, man. Like, did he hit somebody with a spin move? You know, set him up with a spin move, come back in and kill the quarterback.
Was it
or
real?
Or did he just go unblocked and he, just got a sack off of GP because he was there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Reeves, loose lips sink ship. Like the ship is right there by the Titanic now. Landlord has sunk it.
Don't do that. That wasn't me. Hold on. I don't know. It looked like my access might be denied. Let's see.
Mine was tweaking too, so
it might be messed up because I just tried to log in and it said some crazy stuff. It didn't even deny me. It said like it was an error or something. Oh, I'm in now. I'm in now. Let me see. So,
Quitty Pay.
You gotta explain that name, boy.
KWITY. As you type in Quitty.
That gotta mean some legendary shit. Yeah, I ain't paid for this. No, sir.
He said you haven't paid for it. Okay.
Nah, I can pay for it real quick though.
I mean, I let me check to make sure that let me check mine first. Let me check mine.
We good. I need it anyway. Lies.
Okay, my shit is on here. I just need to see play results.
You got it.
Okay, I got it. I just need to get to the. I just need to filter it out now.
Let's see. I guess the other people said we ain't subbing to y'all channel because we got up to 76 and then it stopped. So let's see.
Well, God is good regardless.
We appreciate the ones who rocking with us, man. We really do.
Defense, coverage, no coverage, run stuff. Play result. I just need to go to play result sack. Okay, I got mine up. You want to let me screen share it?
I just paid for it. It's all good.
Okay.
So let's see.
Hey, is it true that Dak left his girlfriend? I don't know. You know, I try not to even speak on such things, man. I don't try to speak on nobody's personal relationships. I talk about football, man. You know, I talk about football related stuff. I don't talk about who they supposed to be sleeping with. You know what happened in their marriages. I don't give a damn about none of that.
Celebrity
none
gossip.
of it. Yeah, man. You know we ain't the blogs, man. You know unless they done killed somebody. And listen, depending on who it is and who they killed, I might still be politicking to try to get them on the field, man. Because like I said, I'm Team Werewolf, man. So you know, let's say CeeDee Lamb, killed somebody. Was he really that important? Was the person he killed that important? I'm just saying. Like, was he a good person? Like, if he killed a pedophile or some shit, like, don't even let him go to jail. Just actually give him the key to the city.
What was their contributions to the world?
You know what I'm saysaying? Like, CeeDee Lamb caught 1,700 yards worth of balls in a season, man. You know what I'm saying? Did he do that? No. I'm talking about the person he killed. Like Dak Prescott not Dak Prescott. I said CeeDee Lamb caught 1,700 yards worth of balls one season. Like if the person he whacked ain't did nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Like let it ride, man. I'm trying to win Super Bowl. I'm trying to win Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, I expected better from you, sir.
No, you didn't, because I told you a long time ago, I'm Team Werewolf. If he's out here eating niggas under the light of the pale blue full moon, as long as he don't bite the quarterback, or bite the coach, I will chain him up at night and we are going to rock out. We got silver bullets on standby just in case an accident happened. But outside of that, if this nigga is a werewolf and I know for a fact he is eating and killing people, I am still keeping him on the team. Like, what is y'all talking about? We is keeping. Listen, I'm just saying.
Just screen share, man. I'm having trouble messing with this stuff right now.
Don't trip. This is why it's a partnership, man.
Technical difficulties.
I'm here for you. Yeah.
Hold on. You turned into a monster. Oh yeah, what's going on?
The screen.
Team play over prison. What I did, man? What I do? I don't even know.
Zach, when the outfit was a job, he was trying to get the whole return. He still got.
Hey, what is wrong, bro? You sound like you're possessed. It's a Sunday. Let's put some Jesus on that thing. Man.
What happened?
I don't know. Your voice is sounding demonic now. Stop it. You finna get muted. We gotta say a prayer after this. It's doing all that just because you shared the screen? Damn. They clone Henny. Damn.
They come wrong with their own.
Yikes. Oh man. You sound worse than RoboCop.
Can you see me?
Can you talk now? See if you can talk now.
It's okay. Yeah, that's not here.
Hey, you gotta go out and come back in, man. You gotta go out and come back in. You sound like you finna take over the world in a bad way.
But I am. Come.
Stop it. Shit. Somebody call the exorcist. Yes, this man is possessed. I don't know. I may or may not let him back on the show. I don't know, because that was disturbing. We got to pray for him now. You know what I'm saying? We got to pray about it, because that was crazy. He said this is why we donate malfunction equipment and repairs and replace. Absolutely. Absolutely, Stephen Carroll. We do it live, though, you know. Even when you on the major networks, they mess up live sometimes, too. So live is something you can't predict. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little ritual, a little seance over here after that. That was crazy. But we'll see if he make it back on the show, you know what I'm saying? Because you get banned out the trap. It sound like he had a goddamn wow on you. Trap. He ain't had a wow on y'all. God. Hold on.
And now.
Oh, I'm about to play it again. My bad. Hold on. It said they wanted to rock out again. All right, let's see if he's still a police officer. You good?
You the one that was snitching, so I don't know.
You just had a wow on national TV. Everybody saw you. So
nobody,
you know
nobody seen nobody.
Then you snitched on people from Harlem too. You told on the people from Harlem too. You ain't just, you know what I'm saying? You told on everybody. It's crazy.
You crazy as hell for even putting that out there and win like that. I could have sworn that you were just on here on national television, because this is national television now.
Television. Yeah.
You was on national television telling them folks about all the sins that I committed.
Wow.
Like you out of line. He said he ain't got the wire on him. Too funny, man. Listen, and this the thing.
That's Kanye West of the space right now. Goddamn. You know?
Landlord tell everything, but I'm the snitch. This is crazy.
Hey, we live in two opposite ends of the spectrum. Hey, you the evil one, and they call me evil. You act like I tell, which I don't, but they call you the snitch. So I don't know what's going on. Said them old wives burn the chest. Yeah, he had to just get out the screen real quick. But you still trying to screenshot, or what is doing now?
Not after that.
Oh, you said
we gonna leave it to the imagination. We'll watch some shit on Boss Show. Like Boss shit already set up. He'll show y'all.
Or we'll do it. We might do it for our, some members content. We'll do some members content with it.
You're right. Cause after we got the show, we can do it.
We can do it on the members content after the show. He said, "Who the evil one?" Hen for sure.
Hen the Terminator is crazy.
Hen turned into the evil dead.
And Stephen Carroll said that's why we donate. So malfunction equipment and stuff, can get fixed and repaired. And he ain't lying about it.
Put that back on the screen, because that's true. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? We had to
make it shake.
You see, we had to get Hen a new mic. He ain't got it done. You know what I'm saying? He had to get a new computer. You know what I'm saying? We got it done. Hey, teamwork make the dream work. You understand?
Amen.
Yeah. But we'll check out Quiddy Pay. Before I let him on my team, I gotta know why his name is that. What does Quiddy mean? It probably means some royal kingdom type shit. It gotta be dope.
You know it is.
It gotta be dope. Yeah, that's why you gotta sub to the non-football content, because it's gonna be dope. I'm telling you. Hey, we gonna change some lives. Said Henny Mike was possessed. Yeah, I had to tell on him about that, man. That's evil.
Hey,
now do the evil.
But you do though, landlord. What do you think snatching ligaments is? Snatching ligaments is not of the Lord.
I snatch ligaments from people who deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve no ligaments, boy.
Like what you mean you don't deserve no ligaments? Like you don't deserve to walk? Like what could somebody have done not deserve to walk, landlord?
I got a few miscellaneous labrums over there sitting on the dresser right now. You know what I'm saying?
That is why.
Holla at me if you need to. Holla if you hit me.
Lord. Father God, give us strength.
Gotta baptize Henny Mike. Nah, ain't that the truth? Ain't that
on
the
a Sunday?
On a Sunday. You understand? On a Sunday. Hey, I ain't
we got any more slides, man?
I think so. Let's see. Quiddy Pay. I gotta know what that means. Somebody do the research for you, boy. What does Quiddy mean? It gotta mean something. Man.
I'm finna Google it.
Snatching ligaments is diabolical. It's a tough job, but somebody gotta do it.
It means civilization.
It means civilization. That's it.
I'm gonna see if pay mean anything. Meaning of Quiddy Pay. Let me see, because Quiddy means civilization in Liberian.
That's crazy.
All right, so Quiddy is named after his maternal grandfather, with the name stemming from a Liberian tradition where people from the countryside are brought to the city to become people of Qui.
People of Qui.
People of Qui.
That's crazy. And they didn't say what pay mean in they tradition?
Pay actively honors no, because it might not be. It might not be African or anything. Like pay might be American. Yeah,
true. So we at least got some type of explanation about it. So we good. This says Adam Scheffner. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Adam. Shout out to him. Vikings are now open to trading Pro Bowl edge rusher Jonathan Grenard. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, Grenard. How you want to say it?
It's a lot of E's in that mug, though. That look like a misprint. It is. It actually is. Look, Gennard, they spelled another way down now. See, you know, Lamb be known. Trap. You know what I'm saying? Lamb be on it sometimes. You feel me? But
pay is commonly given to the third born sons in Liberia, Senegal. Okay.
Oh, okay. So that ain't even his last name. His last name's something else. That's probably like a middle name or something. But they would like to keep Grenard, but they also have salary cap issues they're working through that has led to these trade conversations. So we're going to have to check out Mr. Grenard too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
wasn't impressed.
It might not have to be a big name to be effective on your team. It's just the truth.
I watched him last night, first time, because I only thing I knew about him was that he had 24 and a half sacks the 2 years prior combined, and then he had a down season this year. Only had 3 sacks, had a shoulder issue that hindered his ability to produce. Right, turn the film on. Yeah, he's better. Listen, I will say it again. He is better than what we have. But this nigga is not somebody that I'm sitting here relying on. Now, he's athletic. He's super athletic. But he's like a speed to power guy. He got a decent first step. He had a mixed bag of sacks. Like some of his sacks were he won. Some of his sacks were cleanup sacks and shit like that. Ran people down, cover sacks. But I'm not gonna jump for joy they made a move to bring him in, because it would have to be him and like 2 other guys. If you're relying on Grenard, you're relying on pass rusher by committee. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the committee approach. And I'm not saying that a committee can't work, because I just seen it work with the 2 teams that made the Super Bowl. But you'll have to actually have a dope committee. You will have to have Grenard, sign Boyd Mafe Steele, and then bring in like somebody on a cheap deal like a Bradley Chubb who has ties to this defensive staff, right? You'll have to have like 3 or 4 guys and then still probably drop the nigga, right, to pair with Eazy-E. So I wouldn't mind him being in the room, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was blown away by what I seen even in the healthy season that he played.
Yeah.
He was all right. He was cool. He was decent. He's better than what the fuck you got.
Yeah, I mean, of course, somebody like that, I would be looking for multiple players instead of just him. So
exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be relying on him. Like I said, it could possibly be a situation where we have to pair a decent player with somebody we draft. Yeah. And okay, let's talk about it, because I know this is not gonna be popular, but I'm gonna say it could be possible. Is there a world where you might not be able to get your pass rush to the degree that we think it should be or needs to be, right? But you can boost up your secondary? What if you can have your secondary just super gangster?
It would help. It definitely helps, because I believe like coverage and pass rush is a symbiotic relationship.
It's a marriage, but we only credit the pass rush though most of the time.
Because it works both ways, because you could be covering your ass off, but these niggas never get home, and now you done got beat because you covering for 45 fucking minutes. I'm being very facetious about the time frame, but
that's a fact.
Yeah, but like it definitely is a marriage. Like they help each other, but at the end of the day, they both got to end up doing their jobs.
And it's also times, like you said, on the opposite end where the pass rush taking forever and they covering too long and they can't cover. You know what I'm saying? You can't cover forever. So, like you said, it's a mutual type beneficial type relationship. Like you need both ends to be present. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. So,
help me help you.
Yeah. So, okay, let's paint a world that where you'll feel comfortable about almost a no-fly zone type secondary. So,
okay,
I'm thinking if you draft one of these young corners, you know what I'm saying, along with the tutelage of Christian Parker, I think Revel has the Revel does have the prototypical size and the length, arm length and stuff like that you would like in a corner. He does. That nigga damn near like Kawhi Leonard covering somebody as a cornerback. So like, if you can get what you thought he was out of him, I think that's a good asset you'll have on your in your secondary. Just being real. I'm not giving him no credit at all because I haven't seen it, but I'm just leaving the possibility that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Mm-hmm. So if I could get what I think Revel could be, and maybe draft Mansour or either who else you like? Hood, or you know what I'm saying? Which other one of them corners you like? McCoy is he gonna be ready?
He should. I think he doing all the pro day stuff. He gonna run and jump and all that stuff at his pro day.
They already said they ain't messing with no hurt folks. Jerry
I don't care.
Said that shit.
Jamal McCoy was better than all them niggas.
I like this tape better. That's true.
Yeah.
But okay, either draft one of those or just get a good DB. Like maybe you get Caleb Downs to fall to you. Maybe you get the draft the boy Thiedman or whatever his name is from Oregon, the safety at 20 or something, and then you get a corner. So you get a corner and you get the safety from Oregon.
Hold on, no cripples is crazy.
Yikes!
ACL
no
cripples
boys, y'all gonna retire the ACL boys, man? Trap. You can't retire the ACL boys, man. They still here now. They still here.
They holding on.
Rubber holding it down.
They holding on by a string, just like they ACL. They ACL holding on by a string. They holding on by a string.
Yeah, it's one ligament left on their ACL. But yeah, say for instance we draft, just say McCoy ready. We draft McCoy. Mm-hmm. You draft Thiedman. Then you trade for Minka. Now you got McCoy, Minka, Thiedman, Revel in your secondary. You got two dope, potentially super dope safeties on top of having two potentially dope corners. I don't think we too bad on our second level, but we can add another player or two. So say for instance we do get Dean and we get Overshawn playing that linebacker. Mm-hmm. And not the worst case scenario on the line, like the second worst scenario on the line. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
There's situations, scenarios where that would help. You know, like I said, like your back end gave up a lot of ass last year, so improving that it will definitely be better for your defense overall. So there's a world possibly where your back end helps your front and vice versa, because I'm sure that they'll still address edge somehow, some way. It may not be how we want it, but I'm sure that they'll add something to the edge room, you know, that they could put out there and be effective. And to your point, like what I do, because I'm high on Eric Stokes. I signed Eric Stokes. I watched his film. Like that boy's out there going crazy. And I don't think he'll be an expensive addition because he was a former first-round pick. You know, he had some rough years with Green Bay, and then he put that shit together with the Raiders last year. That boy ran a 4.29, and he looked every bit of that last year when he was out there running around. Like that boy was out there going crazy. So I would bring him in. I let him be the guy that guards the route runners and the speed guys. And then I let Siobhan Revel beat up on the possession big body receivers because of his size and arm length, right? So you have a good pairing there. I still do what you said and trade for Minka Fitzpatrick because he can play a lot of that slide and play that star position. You know that Christian Parker been talking about. When it comes down to the draft though, like I'm splitting that shit up. Like I'm either drafting Caleb Downs and a pass rusher, or I'm drafting, you know, Ruben Bain and Diamond, because I feel you with that. Like we're gonna have to get better in the back end, especially at safety. Because I'm trying to get rid of Malik Hooker. I'm trying to save that little $6 million. I'm trying to find his replacement as soon as humanly possible. So I'm with you. There's a combination of secondary players that I wouldn't mind bringing in, But I'm still like I'm splitting it up. Like I don't think that I personally want to get both secondary players in the draft. I think I want to bring in a veteran secondary player and a young secondary player while adding veteran pass rushers and getting a young pass rusher. I want youth and experience on both levels. So I think I have to split it up depending on how the draft board falls.
Okay, it might seem like I'm not paying attention, but I'm looking for they said Nigel wasn't a mod no more.
Who?
On my channel. I guess they talking about on my channel. Nigel
Wanson.
Let's see.
No, Nigel a real one, so I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how that happened. I'm finna make you one right now. If y'all see somebody else that's deserving of a wrench, I ain't gave out no wrenches in a minute. So I think it's time for him too. If y'all see some people that's deserving, we finna mod you up. We finna give you the tool today.
Hell yeah.
We finna
Also,
give you the tool today. So hey, the people that's mods already, y'all know who y'all probably feel like deserve one. And if you do, I'ma mod you up right now. So let's do that real quick.
Real talk. Y'all let me know in the chat box who deserves tools. I'm finna run to the restroom real quick.
Yeah, let us know who deserve the mod over here in the Trinap and in the liquor store. I got you right now. Cause Nigel is a great supporter. I don't know how he ain't have a wrench. That's crazy. Joshua Fisher said he'll take one. Well, I'll give you one then, my guy. Shit, I see you around. Who else? This is wrench day. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna just have random wrench days where I feel like if I see your name around, I'm gonna wrench you up. Now, hey, you can get a script now, cause some people be acting crazy. We had to do that to like maybe 1 or 2 people over the years. So it gotta be your own fault for that to happen. Or just a mistake, cause that was a mistake. If Nigel had one and it got took, that was a mistake. I don't see y'all recommending nobody, so hey, the people that say one, hey, you know, okay, I see. Angie says she vouching for one, so hey, I got him. Let's see. Bam. Yeah, I appreciate you too, man. I appreciate you. Mr. Overton, yeah, I be seeing you too. I got you. Hold on. Well, you on Hen channel. So here Hen mod you up when he get over there. Just Blaze. So he don't got no motion no more. I got you, my guy. Boom. Alright. I'ma give 2 more mods and then that's gonna be it for the day. I just put about 2 or 3 on there already. Cause you don't want the whole chat to be mods, you know what I'm saying? Then it'd be crazy. So it gotta be the people who actually gonna use it the right way. So you know you do got responsibilities as a mod now. It ain't just gonna look cool on YouTube. If you see somebody doing something that's unjust, you gotta smack them now. You gotta smack them across the head. And you gotta hit the like button, hit the share button, and you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's a mod's job. If y'all didn't know or not. My job is to smack people who talk crazy and get disrespectful. And you must like and share. We ain't gonna make nobody donate. If you wanna donate, if you can donate, that's perfect. But if not, that's cool too. But the bare minimum is to make sure you hit the like button when you come in, hit the share button, and defend.
Put belt the ass on. Put belt the ass when they get out of line, man.
For sure.
Salute to Peaches in the building too. I see you.
Yeah, salute to Peaches, my security in the building.
864 Cowboy, I got you, man. Let me jump on YouTube so I can start handling.
I just gave Jordan 1. I got room for 1 more. Who gonna be the last wrench of the day? He said he got his wrench stolen now. I gotta give it to Darren now. He been a long time supporter. All right, we done for the day.
Hold on.
So I gave out a few wrenches. I hope y'all use them wisely. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all support the show. And hey, we Gucci. Jordy, you got one. I think you a new mod. Who else? Overton a new mod on my channel. Just Blaze a new mod. Who else? And Darren, I think. And Elijah Robinson a new mod. Who else?
I'm gonna make money.
I think. Hold up. Suave with the super chat. My guy. Hold on.
And then 864.
I appreciate you, Suave, on the super chat. He just supporting, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Really do appreciate it. He just said, one for you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Just straight support. We appreciate that, man.
That's love right there. Salute.
Absolute.
Hold on. Is Angie a mod on my channel?
I think some mods got taken away some kind of way. Angie. Because I think Suave been a mod, though. Real talk. I don't see how he ain't. Let me see.
I'm going here and make sure Angie won. Angie always supports, so let me make sure Angie in here.
Okay, Darren is a mod. Suave I think Suave might be one of the originators. He gotta get one. I think he been here since the real old trap days. So hey, I just made you one too, man. Hey, the people that's been rocking with me, man, y'all know I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We done came a long way. Came a long way, man. We appreciate y'all. But
salute
y'all
the Suave on my end too with the super chat, man. Thank you for the love.
Absolutely. Welcome to the new mods. I about to say, Joe, you know you gotta be a mod. Joe, I swear to you. Let's give Joe some of his flowers, bro. Real talk. I don't know. I don't remember the last show that we did that we didn't see Joe. I don't know if it's ever been one. Joe be at every show, bro. Salute to Joe, my man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Real talk.
Joe a good man, dog.
And every show, Joe come in and make sure he say, hey, landlord, I'm sharing your content on Facebook, on wherever he at. Joe always supporting and always sharing content, man. So salute to him. Real talk.
All right.
Salute to Hallelujah on the Cash Out, man. He got 4 entries over here, man. Salute to you.
5, right?
Yeah, 5 entries. I gotta remember that. We doing 5 for 20. They said I was
salute to Hallelujah on my end as well. He got 5 over here too.
But I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't selling any drugs. You know what I'm saying? That was him. You know.
Yeah.
All this snitching is crazy.
Hold on.
And you a part of snitching?
That was suspenseful. It wasn't me.
They said, yay. They said, he's snitching. Yay. What's going on?
They said send that nigga to jail.
Trap.
They say he been free doing too much for too long. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
said he
man.
was born in the trap in the liquor store. It's crazy.
Hey, that's what's happening. Hey, for sure. Plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel. You already know. But yeah, man, Joe, I sometimes you gotta give your people some flowers though, man. Joe always be here, bro. Real talk. Always. How can you hype y'all videos? It have to be after we get off of here.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you can go hype up one of our last videos now. And then you can come spin back when we end this and like this video or hype this video up. Yeah, y'all help us out, man. Push us in the algorithm a little more, man. Y'all know we keep it real, so our climb to the top gonna be different from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna say the unpopular. We gonna give you your medicine, man. We don't have candy for y'all all the time, man. It's just the truth.
Mm-hmm. We
not gonna be able to give you candy all day and the sweet shit, and then just when you start getting sick, we just turn them back on us like some of the other people. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give you your medicine too. So that's just how it is over here. me and him, I know how him operate. He operates just like me. We wouldn't be able to do this if we had to do it fake, man. That's just real talk right there.
Trap.
And we appreciate y'all for empowering us to the degree that we don't have to sell out and we don't have to do all that goofy stuff just to be around. We really do appreciate y'all.
They said what Wes been up to. We talked to Wes yesterday, man. Wes is good. Wes will be back making content. I might be able to make some content with Wes before the day's over with, man. So y'all be on the lookout, man.
They said the Fed said that you cash out.
They said that ain't nothing. It's crazy.
Oh shit, y'all so funny. But yeah, man, what else we got to talk about before we wrap this thing on up? Cause now we done said we got other content to do for y'all, so we gotta end this in a minute.
All right, so we are gonna spin the block on y'all because we ain't did no members content like we supposed to have did. So we gonna have to do some members content.
We finna do it right now.
Yeah. While our minds is thinking about it, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Do we got any more slides? If we're done with the slides, we can wrap up. But we might have one or two left. Then we'll get out of here. We'll make it quick. Oh, Fisher, you ain't got no wrench? How the hell you ain't got no wrench?
Oh, he on Hinge. I think he got one on mine. But yeah, Adam Scheffner. It says Packers edge Rashawn Gary has not been released at this time. No definite action has been taken. All options still remain on the table, including a potential trade. Rashawn Gary over 7 seasons in Green Bay, per True Media, 46.5 sacks, 334 pressures, 108 quarterback hits, 15.1% pressure rate. That don't sound too bad, though. That don't sound too bad. But
Now, I done gave all y'all them wrenches. When you see folks in the chat box saying outrageous shit, go ahead and put belt the ass on them. Send them to a different dimension. Time them out for the rest of their lives and remove their comments.
Hey,
go
man.
ahead. Use your powers.
Hey, man, you gotta DM me about the hat game, man. You know what I'm saying? This a new one. I know, I ain't seen nobody. I try to have the ones that nobody else get. That's just how I am. I'm that kind of dude. So I don't want nobody else to have mine. At least the people, the content creators, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes if it's dope enough, it's just be like, fuck it, man. I gotta get it. Trap. But yeah, I seen this one. I had to snatch it up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You don't get too many just straight gray. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like the denim almost. Great for the Wolf Gray 5s just came out. You know what I'm saying? So your boy had to cop. Activate wrench. You missed it. Hold on. He said activate his wrench. I ain't do it. Hold on.
Get up out of here, haters. This is the realest place on YouTube. You wouldn't understand. They don't understand nothing that's going on, man. This is a different language. Facts. They ain't never heard no shit like this before, man.
You ain't never seen us keeping it fake. We gonna give you the real, bro. That's what we pride ourselves on this. I mean that. If I gotta fake it, I can't do this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if I got a lot of y'all just to get, donations and shares and pump the algorithm and all that shit, man, I just won't do it. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
Just certain shit I just won't stoop to.
Real shit, Nigel. I hate that they talking about the shit too. Cause there's too much shit going on football wise. You ain't gotta worry about that shit, man. Niggas break up with their old ladies all the time, man. Hey, like, man. This is not newsworthy.
One thing you ain't gotta worry about is a millionaire and a woman.
he will have more.
He will have another one by 5 p.m. I promise you. If he wanted
he will be just fine. I promise you.
I'm not worried about Dak and his personal affairs at all. He'll be fine. Facts. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the acknowledgement too, man, because sometimes it be seeming like we yelling at the clouds for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, people go hype up the sugar and then they push down the medicine. you gotta have a good balance. You know what I'm saying? Too much of anything is a bad thing.
Oh, gotta have a well-balanced diet, man. They got sugar at the very bottom of the at the very top of the pyramid, and it's small as hell. You need to be eating you some motherfucking me black-eyed peas, some greens, some carrots, boy. You know, you need to have you some apples in there. Nigga, eat your damn orange or something, man. You got too much stuff going on right now. Y'all want Hershey bars and powder. Y'all want drugs and candy.
Y'all want them little, the little chalk candy with the little sugar, at the bottom. Y'all want that for dinner every night. Yeah, that's what they want that for dinner every night. Like,
I ain't seen one of them in a minute.
Hey, they call Big Dip or something? I might be showing my age. I don't know. But salute to Angel for becoming a trapper over here, a member over here, man. Appreciate you, Angel. Salute. But yeah, man, you can't have sugar every day, all day, man. You gotta have some real medicine. You know what I'm saying? And we pride ourselves of being like that.
Fun dip, you right. Fun dip.
Yeah, they want fun dip every day, all day. We can't give you the fun dip. That might be one of our code words. Like we can't give you fun dip all the time, man. You gotta have some real food coming through here sometimes, man. Salute, Joe. Salute, yes, man. You a GOAT supporter, man. Real talk. We can't let that go unnoticed. Joe been like this for years. Not just, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't just no hype up. Like, Joe been consistently here for years, bro. I gotta
from a different country.
Yeah.
From a whole different country, not missing shows.
Facts. And just imagine the time difference. What time is it right now in Italy, Joe? Or are you still in Italy? He might have moved, goddamn. Joe be on the move.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder what time it is in Italy. It's just 12:30 here where I'm at. Shit, it might be nighttime or some shit. We don't know. But yeah, man. League commander said, "Can I get a wrench?" Who channel you on? That's on his channel. You make that decision. We ride with you, though.
One, but you got one time to fuck up and you lose your powers.
Cause you already skating on thin ice. You skating on thin ice. We foul though. He be pulling up though.
He do, man. But yeah, let's go ahead. We gonna have to shut it down so we can get him more content, man. We got to do the film work. So we gotta give them some members. We gotta give them some members content, man. We ain't gonna ever find no time to do it. We don't go ahead and do it because we always set times and we never meet. We're sitting in front of the computer right now. Let's go ahead and do it and get out the way.
Absolutely. He said they 5 or 6 hours ahead. Good Lord.
Sheesh.
So it is nighttime. That's crazy.
Yeah. About hey, we sprung forward though. We did spring forward. So
Tyrone
it's late.
said, "Can he get a wrench?" I know you got one on my side. You on his side.
It's impossible. I don't see him.
Hold on. He don't got one. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I promise you.
Joe said it's 7 p.m. at night.
Nah, you is a moderator on my side. It won't let me do it. Yeah, it say remove as a moderator. So you already a moderator on my side. He said modding the enemy is wild. He do be here. He be keeping it peaceful though. You know what I'm saying? It's support at the end of the day. He said till he changed his name to the lead Cowboy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, we got to go smack on Houston today, man. You know I'm front and center for that. Can't wait.
Yes,
people be thinking it's sweet, man. I watch every game I can watch, boy. No lie. I'm a real fan. This shit is different.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, I appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. I gotta drop that trap one more time, man. Trap. It's been a minute.
For the road.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. But we do appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card at all, man. And we appreciate y'all. We gonna ride this thing on out and let them haters do what they do because you already knew we the greatest. That's why, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them keep doing what they do.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're new here,
Put my
This that
Money
dope right here, man. Check
in
me
my
out.
hand. Yeah.
Let's go.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine, verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these niggas play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident, that humble shit ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most these niggas will say. Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these bitches I'm great and yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So street, bring the block to the Grammys. And if you try to stop me, you need a plan B, yeah. I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals. Let doubters till you make it. Show them all you the greatest, I'm the great. Young poet got flow flowing, it's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, it's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it, that's what the fans wanted. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue. So I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These niggas ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth, these bitches know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics, I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real nigga spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody fucking with me, I'm the great. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So street, bring the block to the Grammys. And if you try to stop me, you need a plan B, yeah. I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals. Let the doubters see you make it and show them all you the greatest. I'm the greatest.
Yeah, I know they say, am I the greatest? No, we are the greatest. You know them haters hate us because they ain't us. You know these haters wanna try to suppress our success, but nevertheless, we stand every single test with flying colors like no other. Hey, salute to the people. We out. Peace.